So, 2K is enjoyable, isn't it? I mean, so I point this out for a minute, alright? Because I know I'm going to get a bajillion comments saying, why? Why have you decided to make a video on this? I guess. You see, if you didn't know, I'm originally a WWE YouTuber. And I've been making WWE videos for the past 2 years. Still do, actually. Yeah. There's that. So, I mean, the thing about it is that I'm pretty passionate about wrestling games and wrestling in general. I'm a big fan, you could say. Basically, considering all the problems with NBA 2K's algorithm, I kind of decided to go over WWE 2K's algorithm, so to speak. So, yeah. So basically, to cut it short, I'm going to go over pretty much WWE games history. Now, I promise. I'm just saying the stage. So, yeah. So, you see, wrestling games started out pretty beautiful, so to speak. Well, started out with basically games like WWF No Mercy. Soon evolved into games based on your console choice. For example, if you're on the Xbox, you got games like the Raw games, if you remember those. And if you were on, and if you were on the PlayStation, mainly the PS2, because guess what, the PS3 wasn't invented yet. So yeah, you mainly got the SmackDown games like Here Comes the Pain, Just Bring It, those kind of games. So yeah. Eventually just devolved into SmackDown vs. Raw by THQ. THQ, they're a name that's pretty important in this. So yeah. Simply put, THQ has made wrestling games for who knows how long. And if anything, saved their revenue for a lot of years. That was about to change. THQ stopped making SmackDown vs. Raw games in 2011. And there hasn't been one since. Which is sad, considering I have a bunch of SmackDown vs. Raw games in the drawer. R.I.P. Legends. Yeah. THQ made 2 more WWE games, aka WWE 12 and WWE 13. Very original, I know. Then THQ ended up collapsing, with only THQ Nordic to fulfill it, so to speak. So, there's that, I guess. So eventually, there came problems. With THQ dead, WWE didn't really have that many options for who was going to make a wrestling game. Well, I mean, I can tell you for one, they were going to pick EA, considering how terrible WCW Backstage Disaster was. Just come on. WCW Backstage Assault is so bad, it's been considered a legal form of torture in 13 countries. Yay! Like, what they do is they sit people down, strap them up, and make them play Backstage Assault. That'd be an easy way than ripping out their toenails. Anywho, where are we at? Oh yeah, 2K. So 2K ended up owned the rights to license the WWE 2K franchise. So here's where we begin now. So 2K14 was probably the best 2K WWE game. If you don't know, NBA 2K14 is also considered one of the best NBA 2K games. You see, this is kind of when 2K cared about their audience. That was about to change. Just saying. Problems started rising when WWE 2K15 comes around. And sheesh, that was a mess. I mean, where do we even begin? Alright, so here's kind of why it was bad to start out with, okay? Sure, I thought Universe Mode was alright, in my opinion. Because keyword being alright. It's not as good as say 2K14 or WWE 12's Universe Mode. It was still alright. Showcase Mode was a good feature. There was one thing that killed it, though. The My Career. I have a feeling My Career is going to be a huge theme in this. Just saying. One of the few things that, about the career mode that kind of was terrible was, sure, it had fun storylines to play as, but here's a normal career mode, pretty much, once you get into the main roster. You would either have a dark match against The Miz or a tune-up match, aka like the first or second match against, say, Damien Sandow. Yeah, it was. It's like there was even times where they would say they had nothing for you. It's like just because it happens on TV all the time or backstage all the time. I mean, doesn't mean that you should implement it in a game. Like everyone plays a WWE game to be a wrestler, not like a superstar or anything like what they portray in real life. You know, just saying. Point being, we want to be wrestlers. We don't want to be told that, oh, we have nothing for you, like they do in real life. That's just stupid. Unsurprisingly, that feature didn't continue until 2K6 into 2K16. There was an example of stuff that they removed, so to speak, to make it more realistic. So there's that. Examples of modes they removed. Well, let's take one. For starters, the first thing they removed was the ability to just crack the table with a simple move. You know how wrestling works. It's The Rock versus Triple H. In the Attitude Era. They're wrestling each other, and boom, there's a table spot where Rock, like, plummets off the top rope and elbow drops Triple H to the table. Yeah, that used to be a thing in wrestling games. They removed that after 2K14. However, in the Xbox 360 or PS3 versions of the game, which are called last gen, Xbox 360 and PS3 games, from 15 to 17, those are what they were called, last gen. You could do that in those games, but yeah. Who really cared about those games at that point? Man. Basically, they removed a bunch of cool features. Another one being like blood going on the mat and stuff. They removed that too. They also removed the create a story feature, which was pretty popular in 2K14. Thanks for taking one for the team, guys. You did good. Just saying. Alright, on to NBA. No. Okay. Why did I say NBA? So now on to WWE 2K16. Okay. Here we go. Now obviously I'm going to say this right now. This is my subjective opinion. But 2K16 was better than 2K15. By how much? Well, it's similar to saying that two sandwiches on top of each other are better than no sandwich at all. Simple as that. To be fair, the My Career mode was better, I guess. The My Career mode was definitely better. The Universe mode got worse, however. Just a thought. The cool thing about 2K16's Career Universe mode was that, sure, it added a bunch of new cutscenes. I'll get more into that in a minute, but those cutscenes would happen over and over again until they got pretty repetitive. I mean, come on. They got repetitive if you did the same story over and over. I mean, at least with 2K15, they give you like a story option of what to do with them if you unlocked it all. This one you didn't really get that, and, well, cut it short. Stories were the same. Simple as that. They were all the same. For example, here's the occasional story. Instead of it being something creative like you would do in like Create a Story or 2K15, say like Person A gets hit by a car. He's out for like a month. I know this probably isn't a story, but it's worth something. And what happens is that they're like, oh, who did it? Oh, Person B did it. Cool. Oh, look, Person A's back. Now we'll have Person A beat up Person B in a rivalry. Cool. And in comes 2K17. And where do I begin? So what was 2K17? 2K17 is 2K16 but crappier. That's all I have to say about it. That's all it is. The thing about it is that there wasn't... Sure, I mean... I'm going to point this out, alright? The thing that made 2K17 bad was... Not only was the My Career bad, but so was the Universe mode. Like, you swear they literally just copied and pasted the coding for Universe mode and just slapped new animations on it. That's literally all they did. I may actually do a parody video of, like, showing how easy it is to what if I was so long? Darn it. Maybe make like a little parody video saying, "Hey, this is how easy it is to reanimate." Not that I'd have that good of reanimating system, but whatever. What made the universe mode in 2K17 bad? Here's what made it bad. Okay, I swear there were like two new. I swear there were like two new storyline threads out of the 6 that were in 2K16. So yeah. As for the career mode, just a mess. Okay. You see, the thing about the career mode that sucked is that they implemented a rivalry system, which could actually work. However, there was literally no way you could win rivalries. Like, I still don't know how to do rivalries in that game 2 years on. Okay, so see what the following things. So you start a rivalry, then what do? I don't know, just like even if you win all the matches, for example, you still get nothing in the end. Like nothing. You don't gain enough points even if you win every match and win every promo. Nope, nothing. So now it's time to go on to WWE 2K18. I would like to die, please. Okay, to be fair, the universe mode is, I wouldn't say it's good, but it's certainly I wouldn't say it's serviceable either. It's just like not terrible, I guess. Sure, the same cutscenes are that were in 2K16 were in there. Okay, groundbreaking idea. Maybe take some of the stuff that you have in the creative video section, put that in my career, or not my career, even better, universe. That way you don't have to do the same cutscenes every year and waste your time by reanimating stuff. Easy. So yeah, the universe mode was the same. So yeah. As for the my career, it may be one of the worst I've ever seen, hands down. Okay. I'm not joking when I say that 2K15's my career was better. In my subjective opinion. To give them props though, they did actually attempt a story. Even if that story was completely fraudulent and crap. So yeah. One of the main problems people seem to have with it is that they were mainly producers, and they were like, you had to like walk all the way to your car, and you even had to be told that you were gonna downright lose. When I played 2K18's my career, whenever I was told to lose, I would just intentionally get myself disqualified. Easy. What else we got? Oh yeah. As for the whole, as for producers, did we really need to have those in the game? Like, seriously. I get that it's realistic that you can talk to a producer, but was this really what we needed to save the game? Is it really? Apparently they thought not, because they weren't in the next year's my career. So yeah. As to walking to your car backstage, it's a video game. Literally no one wants to do that. Hands down. I imagine Red Dead 2 was like, oh, I made my game more like a simulator. 2K18 my career, hold my non-alcoholic beverage. Alright, what else is there? Oh yeah, 2K19. Now, to be fair, we had a good my career, guys! We did it! Yes! We did it, yeah. The universe mode was crap, though. Let's see what we got here. We've had the same cutscenes for 4 years running. There isn't really that much of a stake to it. There's not actually a point to it nowadays. It's more like a sandbox, which I can kind of agree on, but come on. Like, there's no incentive to keep you playing. That's it. Just saying. Anywho, this was a dumb video. I'm gonna go bathe in mustard. Bye.